In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to set up a brand new Trezor hardware wallet on Trezor Suite. Trezor is the most secure wallet on the market, and once set up correctly, nobody can access your crypto without your Trezor device. The first thing we need to do when we get a new Trezor is check these seals here. And you can read that. If you suspect the package has been opened by someone else, keep the box as it is and contact Trezor support. And this is where you go to start. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to trezor.io/start, and then it's redirected me to this suite.trezor, which is fine. We're definitely on the Trezor website. We then need to download the desktop app, so it should automatically tell you which operating system you're using, but you can change that there. So we're Mac OS Intel. I'm just going to download this app now, get desktop app, and then just follow your own computer's installation wizard. Okay, so once we open the Trezor Suite on our laptop, we then plug in our brand new Trezor device. You can allow that if you want, but I wouldn't. Confirm. So you're doing a quick security check now. So your hologram, which I showed you, was intact and untampered with. That's very important. We bought from the official shop. We're a trusted reseller, so you didn't buy a second-hand one off eBay or Amazon. And the package wasn't tampered with. Okay, set up. Now we need to install the firmware into the device. Now this is very important. I've let firmware go out of date before, and it's actually not stopped working, but in fact, yeah, it just wasn't accepting transactions, which I was getting a bit worried about. But as soon as I installed the latest firmware, it worked perfectly. So always keep your firmware up to date. But as it says there, it's shipped without any firmware, so we need to do this before we can begin. And it's just as simple as clicking that button, and it does it all automatically. I'll just follow the instructions, disconnect your Trezor, and now reconnect the device. It's also important to note we want to plug this directly into our laptop through a USB port and not into an external device like a USB dock or anything like that. Always plug this directly into your computer. So if that's not possible, if you don't have any USB ports, you can buy a lead to convert, like, a USB-C that goes straight into the Trezor. So try and buy that lead, because you don't know what could be installed on these USB docks or any external device and stuff. If you buy a cheap one online, you don't know if that's collecting information from your device or anything like that. So it's always important to plug directly into your computer. Now reconnect. Now if you look on your device now, you'll see just continue or abort, just confirming that you want to install the new firmware. That's what's always really good about Trezor. You have to confirm everything on the device. So if someone was, somehow accessing this remotely over the internet, they couldn't do anything now until I click confirm on the Trezor. So that's it's a good step that's always in place for security. So I click continue on my Trezor. Okay, that's installed. Now continue. So we want to create a new wallet, recover a wallet. So if you've had another device that you've lost or anything like that, you can recover a wallet. Some tutorials online tell you to recover your MetaMask wallet into the Trezor. Never do that, because you don't know if your MetaMask has been compromised. It's quite an easy wallet to hack, so someone could already have access to that seed phrase online, and then you're recovering that seed phrase into this secure Trezor device, and it's not very secure. Always try and create a new wallet within Trezor, because we're setting this up within Trezor Suite. It's not online. It's a cold application now. Create new wallet. Standard seed phrase backup. Yeah. And confirm on the Trezor. So this is creating our seed phrase now. So your Trezor will generate a list of words which you need to write down. this information is the most important part of securing your Trezor. It is the only offline backup of your Trezor and all wallets associated with it. Your seed phrase is the most important part of this whole crypto journey. This is basically a master key that lets anyone access your wallet and access your crypto. So if you store this on a piece of paper in your drawer and you put £10,000 in this wallet and anyone finds that seed phrase, they can just type that in online on that first screen where it said restore. They can restore your wallet with your crypto into their wallet, and they basically can transfer your funds wherever they want into their own wallets, and you've lost that money. So treat your seed phrase as you would treat the amount of money that the wallet holds. So if you're going to put £10,000 in this wallet, treat this piece of paper now as if it's £10,000. Don't leave it lying around on your desk. Don't carry it around in your pocket or in your car. This needs to be stored securely somewhere in your house, preferably using a crypto steel cassette or a capsule, as I've shown in the previous videos. So check your backup in device settings before sending money to the wallet. Never take a photo, and keep your backup secured and never share it with anyone. At this stage, we're just going to write it down on a piece of paper. We've got some nice little card booklets that come with your Trezor, so that's a good option to put it on there. But I'm just going to write on a piece of paper for now because I'm going to wipe this. Once I've done this demo, I'm going to wipe this Trezor device down. So never take a photo of it, even if it's on your own phone, your own personal phone, and you're not going to back it up to iCloud. Still don't do that, because your phone, someone can access your phone basically. You might download some malware or anything like that. And I know someone for a fact has had their crypto stolen, and the only place he's got his seed phrase stored is on his own personal phone that he doesn't believe has been backed up to iCloud or Google Drive or Dropbox or anything like that. He just had a photo of it on his own phone and he got all his crypto stolen. And that's the only weak link we can find out. So don't even save this don't copy this into your clipboard on your laptop. Don't type it in a Word document and keep it on your computer. Don't store this digitally anywhere. So not on iCloud, not on Dropbox, not on Google Drive, because someone can hack into them and basically steal all your crypto. So the only place at this stage you want to store this is on a piece of paper. We will then back it up into a crypto steel, preferably cassette or capsule. So you've just got to tick these to accept and then begin backup. And then again, we've got to confirm this on our Trezor. So it's reading out the words to me on the Trezor, and then we write down the words as they appear on the Trezor in the order they appear. So it's also important to get the order right as well. So just write a number next to them and then click next as they appear. So I just wanted to show you how it look on your Trezor device. So as you can see, this is the 12th word and it's mean. So you just write them down in order. It will say write down the seed first word. You write that down, click next, write the second word down, click next, write the third word down, etc. Okay, so once you've gone through the 24 word seed phrase, you get to the end and it will say again. You click the next button to confirm, and then it'll go back to the start, and now I'm back at number 1, and it'll ask me then to confirm each word in the phrase to make sure I've written it down correctly and in the right order. So this is a very important step now. So just click next to confirm each word is written down correctly, spelled right, and in the right order. Okay, and then once you've gone through and confirmed all 24 words, you'll then come to the last page and it'll say finish. Click that on your Trezor device. And it says the wallet backup is complete. And again, another warning, do not lose your backup or your funds could be inaccessible. There is no way to recover a lost backup. I'm sure you've all heard the horror stories about some of the guys. One guy threw his hard drive away with all his crypto on, and he also lost his seed phrase, and he's now lost that crypto forever. It's worth millions, like multi-millions. And there's countless endless stories where people have lost this seed phrase. So, if all else fails, you lose your device, you lose your passwords, you lose everything. As long as you've got this seed phrase backed up, you're okay. That's why a crypto steel cassette is so important, because if your house burns to the ground and you've got £1,000,000 sat in this device now, and the device is burnt in a fire, there's no way to get that crypto out. But if you've got a crypto steel cassette, you can literally dig this thing out of the rubble or the ashes that remain of your house, and you've still got your seed phrase. You can still access that crypto. So you literally need to guard this seed phrase with your life. And I'd strongly suggest you buy a crypto steel cassette or capsule to secure this thing, because like I said, you need to treat this seed phrase now as you would treat that amount of money that's on your device. So if you've got 10,000, 20,000, £100,000, and you've got your only protection to get back in that device written on a piece of paper somewhere in your house, it's not very secure, is it? If you get a leak and that seed phrase becomes water damaged, unreadable, again, you've lost that seed phrase. So it's really important stuff. So now we're going to continue to a pin. We need to set up a pin. So this is the pin on the device. So now whenever you plug this in, or you need to confirm anything, when you're using MetaMask, stuff like that, you always have to type in your pin. So if someone manages to steal your device and get hold of your pin, again, they've then got access to your crypto. So this is very important to keep this secure and obviously not tell anyone. So set pin. You then need to confirm on your Trezor, do you really want to set up a pin? Again, in case someone's accessing your computer remotely trying to set this up, I've now got to confirm on my Trezor that I want to do this, which again is a very good level of security that Trezor implemented. Confirm. Now, it's okay for me to show you this screen, because I also like this about Trezor. It doesn't display anything on my desktop. I can look at the numbers on my Trezor device and then click the corresponding keys on my computer. And this scrambles up every time you plug it in. So now it might be 1, 2, 3, 4, which is it's never that. It's like 3, 5, 6. It's all scrambled up. So I can only see this sequence on my Trezor now. So whenever I press these, you don't see what it is. So if someone's managed to access my desktop, or I've got some keylogging software or something like that, no one can access or see what I'm typing in, which is another good level of security. You then need to confirm it. So the numbers have scrambled up again, so be careful here. So only I can see this, but the numbers have all jumbled up again. So now it's just confirming that you're typing in the same number twice and you haven't forgotten it, or pressed the wrong key by accident. That's it, your pin is set. Write your pin down and keep it safe, separate from your recovery seed. Use it to unlock your Trezor when you need to access your funds. Again, it's obviously better if you remember your pin and you don't write it down anywhere. But if you have to write it down, keep it separate from your recovery seed. Continue. Now you can choose what coins you want to activate. We'll access Bitcoin and Ethereum, ERC20 tokens, but you can set up whatever you want. Some of these are only supported on Trezor Model T, so XRP, if you want to use that. So once you've selected them, click Complete Setup. You can edit the name of your Trezor. You can change the home screen of your Trezor. Again, you've got to confirm on your Trezor each time. Now access the suite. So you can have a standard wallet, and you can also have a hidden wallet. So again, this is amazing what Trezor has done here. So you can add a passphrase at the end of your recovery seed, and this creates a hidden wallet, and each hidden wallet can have its own passphrase. Your standard wallet will still be accessible without a passphrase. So this is basically, if someone's got a gun to my head now in my house telling me to give them my crypto, I can have a standard wallet with a couple of grand in, and then I go, here's this is all my crypto, give them £5 grand over, but I've actually got a hidden wallet which got, you know, the bulk of my funds in. Just be careful with this. Obviously, you need to add other phrases on top of your recovery seed, so make sure you remember them. Obviously keep them in a different place, and it adds another level of complication. So just make sure you know what you're doing, you're happy before you start doing that. But for most people, just continue with the standard wallet. And this is it. Our wallet's ready to use. Just click on receive here, and that will give you your Trezor wallet address. So we go to receive here, and we want an Ethereum address. Just click on receive there, and that will give you your Ethereum wallet address. Obviously make sure you click Ethereum if you're sending Ethereum, or Bitcoin if you're sending Bitcoin. For use with MetaMask, we'll be using an Ethereum wallet. Click receive and you'll get your wallet address. I get asked a lot of questions about when you plug it into MetaMask, you get 10 possible wallets to connect to. It's quite confusing. I've spoke to Trezor themselves, and the guidance was, if you're unsure, obviously this first one will be the first one that shows up. Then if you want to create another wallet, just click on plus here, Ethereum, and then add an account. But it won't let me, you can see there, it won't let me add another account because my previous account is empty. So once I've got some crypto in this account here, I can then create a new account through that process I've just shown you there. Add account. I'll then have 2 accounts shown here, and then again when I plug this into MetaMask, then I'll have 2 options. I might still have 10 options, I'm not sure, I've not tested it yet. But what should happen is the first 2 options here will be the first 2 options in my MetaMask. That was how to set up a brand new Trezor device on Trezor Suite. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and tick the bell icon to get notified of my next video. I'll be uploading one soon on how to secure a seed phrase using a CryptoSteel cassette and capsule, so keep a lookout for that one. If you do want a Trezor device, please use my affiliate links in the description, as it helps me out. And if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. I do get around to answering all of them. And here is a video on how to connect a Trezor to MetaMask that I did recently. See you on the next video.